Now in one of my last videos I actually spoke about a habit that changed my life so much. And you guys actually really enjoyed that video. So I felt like I needed to make a whole nother video specified for this habit because it's so good. If you couldn't already guess by the title, it's scheduling. Now, if you have ever tried to schedule a day or do something like that, you will see that it's so much harder to actually do those habits that you told yourself you're going to do than to just write them and tell yourself you're going to do that. Well, for you today I have 4 principles, 4 ways to go about this habit to not only schedule a really nice and productive day, yet to actually live through it and do the habits you want yourself to do. It's really simple, and I think that if you do all of these habits, all of these kind of ways and things, you will most likely have a much more productive life, and you will be able to get a lot more work done and basically achieve whatever you want. Now, this first principle, most people really just get this habit totally wrong and actually quit in a couple of days without even giving it a chance to shine. Now, you have probably seen all of those super productive schedules where people are literally scheduling their day in 15-minute blocks. I talked about that in that video, but I really need to go deeper into this. What I would recommend you to do is to actually schedule it in hour blocks. It can be 1 hour, it can be 2 hours, it can even be up to 6 hours. So, split up your day into blocks. How I do it is I literally have 6 hours for work, 6 hours for self-improvement, and then like 3 hours to eat, to prepare food and stuff like that. And then right after that I go to sleep. So it's really simple. In that 6 hours work, you actually just work. In the 6 hours self-improvement, I do workout, I do working out, I do journaling, I do meditation, I do all of these things. This is how my simple day would actually look like. And I have a full day life actually coming really soon on Monk Mode. So if you would like to watch that video, I would highly appreciate you click the subscribe button. And if you want to get notified for when that video drops out, make sure you click the notification bell. Now let's continue. So you can do it however you would like it. One of the best things that you can probably do is to actually schedule it in 1 hour blocks. You have on the screen a basically perfect schedule, how I would actually really structure it if I didn't have all of these absolutely huge blocks. Or maybe some of you want to split up your work a little bit. Maybe you're doing a regular job and you also want to start a side hustle, so you split it up. Whatever it is, I would not recommend you just schedule every 15 minutes out of your day. It doesn't make that much sense to me. So now that we actually scheduled our day, we can speak a little bit more about it. How should we do it and how can we actually stay consistent in doing these things? The second principle is to do the habits at the exact same time every single day. Why? Even though it might seem super boring, super repetitive, our brain will get used to this. And the more that you do it, the easier it will become, because your brain will literally send a little link to you that at this time yesterday you done this habit and that you should do it again today. This is how you get all of those extremely long streaks on meditation, extremely long focused hours in your day. It makes a lot of sense. You're going to get super used to this. Your brain is going to think about the thing that you should be doing right now when the time comes. I know this might seem like you're in the army or stuff like that, but if you actually want to totally skyrocket your productivity, I would highly recommend you do this. It is a, generally speaking, obvious thing if you really think about it deeply and if you actually utilize it in the right way. Now we have the third principle, which is a habit by itself, but it'll actually keep us totally consistent and make sure that we do every single habit that we scheduled ourselves to do absolutely every single day. And that is to utilize some form of habit tracker. What I would recommend you to do is to get yourself a Notion account. A Notion account is kind of like a notebook, a digital notebook, but you have all of these different templates. And my favorite template is the habit tracker. You can go on your Notion and literally just add a full page that is like a discipline or habit tracker, and there you can write all of the habits that you have for every single day, and you can simply, it's like a checkbox, you can simply tick it when you do it or untick it when you don't do it. Obviously this will feel a little bit kind of pleasuring, it will feel really nice to see a full-blown done day perfectly to a T, and this will make you actually want to really just continue the habits that you are doing right now. Now this last principle is alarms, and I got this from the book Triggers by Marshall Goldsmith. What does he say? In this book, he actually explains this topic and this kind of discovery that we lose willpower the later our day goes. So in those super late hours, if we actually have some work left or stuff like that and we haven't done the thing that we scheduled yet, what we have to do is to actually set an alarm every half an hour or an hour and ask ourselves two or three questions. Did I actually try my hardest in this hour to complete what I'm doing, and something a little bit more personal about the thing that you should do. This will help us achieve all of those habits that we want to do and help us push through those really hard work days, those really hard work hours, and actually keep us focused into what we are doing right now. And also, when we realize that our willpower is going to shit the later the day goes, we can understand that we need to do the hardest work in the morning. But I talk about this hundreds of times on this channel, so I think you actually understand it by now. Now that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, I would highly appreciate you click the like button and also the subscribe button. We just hit 600 subscribers and I'm highly grateful for this. Thank you guys. We're on the road to hit 1,000 subscribers in the next 15 days. I know it's crazy, we need 400 more, but I truly believe that we can actually do it. That's pretty much it for this video. Faith be the reason, and if you want to watch some other content, you can click and watch my best video right here. That was pretty much it. Hope you guys have a nice rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow, my friends. Peace.